In today's video, we explore 15 In-N-Out Burger interview questions and answers. Don't forget to customize these answers to highlight your unique qualifications and experiences. Here's a bonus tip. Research the company and review the job description so you can incorporate key skills relevant to the job role in your answers. Question number 1. Why do you want to work at In-N-Out Burger? Show genuine interest in the company and highlight what sets it apart. Mention quality food, excellent service, employee growth, or company culture. Avoid vague answers. Make it clear you've thought about why this specific job appeals to you. I want to work at In-N-Out because I've always admired how the company focuses on quality, customer service, and teamwork. Every time I visited, the employees seemed engaged and genuinely happy to work there, which makes a big impression. I enjoy being part of a fast-paced environment where I can interact with people and help keep things running smoothly. What stands out most is In-N-Out's reputation for promoting from within and supporting employees in their growth. That tells me this is a place where hard work is recognized and rewarded. I also value being part of a team that creates a positive experience for customers. Working here would give me the chance to not only develop my skills, but also contribute to a company that is respected and loved by so many people. That combination makes me excited about joining the In-N-Out team. Question number 2. What do you know about In-N-Out Burger? They want to see if you've researched the company. Mention its founding year, commitment to fresh ingredients, strong customer loyalty, and culture of growth. Keep it conversational, not memorized. I know In-N-Out was founded in 1948 in Baldwin Park, California, and has grown into one of the most respected fast food chains while staying family-owned. What sets it apart is the commitment to fresh, never frozen ingredients and a menu that is simple but consistently high quality. I also know In-N-Out values customer service and creating a positive, team-oriented culture. The company is recognized for promoting from within, which shows it invests in its employees' growth and success. Another thing that stands out is the brand's strong customer loyalty. People don't just come here for the food, but for the whole experience. To me, it feels like a company that takes pride in everything it does, from how it treats guests to how it supports workers. That reputation makes me excited about the opportunity to be part of such a respected team. Question number 3. Can you tell us about yourself? Keep it professional but approachable. Talk about your qualities, past experiences, and skills that align with customer service and teamwork. Avoid personal details that aren't job-related. I would describe myself as someone who enjoys working with people and contributing to a team. In my past experiences, I've learned the importance of staying positive under pressure, communicating clearly, and being dependable. I enjoy environments where things move quickly, and I like the challenge of keeping everything organized and on track. I also take pride in making customers feel welcomed and valued. Outside of work, I like to stay active and spend time with people, which helps me bring energy and enthusiasm to what I do. I'm looking for a role where I can grow, develop my skills, and be part of a supportive environment. In-N-Out stands out to me as a company that values its employees and encourages teamwork, so I see this as a great opportunity to contribute while also continuing to learn and develop. Question number 4. What hours are you available to work? Be flexible if possible. Show that you understand fast food can involve evenings, weekends, and holidays. If you do have restrictions, be honest but emphasize willingness to adjust when needed. I'm available to work a wide range of hours, including evenings, weekends, and holidays, since I know this is when restaurants can be the busiest. I'm very flexible with my schedule and willing to adjust when needed to support the team. For me, it's important to be dependable, so I want to make sure I can be counted on during peak times. If there's ever a need for extra coverage, I'd be open to stepping in to help out as long as I'm given some notice. I understand that consistency is important in a role like this, so I want to make sure my availability matches the store's needs. Having a flexible schedule also allows me to learn from different shifts and see how the team works in various situations. That variety is something I'd actually enjoy, and I believe it would make me a stronger team member. Question number 5. What is your greatest strength? Pick one or two strengths that directly apply to the job such as teamwork, customer service, communication, or staying calm under pressure. Provide a quick example if possible. My greatest strength is my ability to stay calm and focused in fast-paced situations while keeping a positive attitude. I've always been someone who can multitask without losing attention to detail, which I know is especially important in a restaurant setting where accuracy matters. I also consider myself a strong communicator, both with customers and coworkers, which helps keep things running smoothly. For example, in past roles, I often stepped in to help organize tasks when things got busy, and I found that clear communication made a big difference. I also take pride in being reliable. When I say I'll be there, I show up ready to work. I know these strengths would allow me to provide consistent customer service and support my team effectively. At In and Out, I'd use these qualities to help create the kind of positive experience the company is known for. Question number 6. What is your greatest weakness? Be honest but strategic. Pick something real but not critical for the job. Show self-awareness and explain what you're doing to improve. Avoid saying, "I don't have weaknesses." I would say my greatest weakness is that I can sometimes be overly critical of myself when I make mistakes. I tend to set high standards for myself, so if something doesn't go perfectly, I can dwell on it more than I should. Over time, I've learned that mistakes are part of learning, and I've been working on shifting my mindset to focus more on how to improve instead of getting stuck on the error. For example, in past situations, if I miscommunicated or overlooked a detail, I took the time to review what went wrong and adjusted how I approached it the next time. I've noticed that this mindset actually helps me get better faster, and it keeps me focused on solutions instead of setbacks. At In and Out, I know it's important to learn quickly and stay positive, so I believe this growth-focused approach will help me continue improving on the job. Question number 7. How would you handle a rude or unhappy customer? They want to see your patience, professionalism, and ability to stay calm. Show that you'd listen to the customer, stay respectful, and focus on resolving the issue. Emphasize empathy and a positive attitude. If I encountered a rude or unhappy customer, the first thing I'd do is stay calm and polite. I would listen carefully to their concern without interrupting so they feel heard. Once I understood the issue, I'd apologize sincerely and look for a solution that works for both the customer and the business, whether it's correcting an order or finding another way to make it right. I believe that even if a customer is upset, showing respect and empathy can turn the situation around. For example, in a past role, I had a customer who was frustrated about a mistake in their order, and simply listening and apologizing helped calm them down before fixing it. My goal would always be to leave them feeling valued and satisfied. At In and Out, I know how important customer loyalty is, so I do my best to turn a negative experience into a positive one. Question number 8. How do you handle working in a fast-paced environment? Show that you're comfortable under pressure and can stay organized. Highlight multitasking, teamwork, and staying positive. Give an example of when you handled a busy situation well. I actually enjoy working in a fast-paced environment because it keeps me focused and motivated. I've learned that staying organized and communicating clearly with teammates is the best way to manage multiple tasks at once. When things get busy, I try to stay calm, prioritize the most important tasks, and support others so the whole team succeeds. For example, during a rush in a previous role, I made it a point to call out updates and check in with my coworkers, which kept everything moving smoothly and helped avoid mistakes. I also find that keeping a positive attitude helps everyone stay on track, even when it gets hectic. At In and Out, I know busy times are part of the job, and I look forward to the challenge. I see it as an opportunity to stay sharp, deliver great service, and make the shift go more smoothly for both the team and customers. Question number 9. Describe a time when you provided excellent customer service. Use a real-life example or a general approach if you lack experience. Show that you go above and beyond to make customers feel valued. Use the STAR method: situation, task, action, result. In a previous role, I had a customer who seemed frustrated because their order was taking longer than expected. I noticed their body language and went over to update them, letting them know we were working on it and offering them a complimentary drink while they waited. By taking a moment to acknowledge their frustration, I was able to turn the situation around. When their order came out, I double-checked it for accuracy and delivered it with a smile, making sure they knew I appreciated their patience. The customer thanked me and actually complimented our service on the way out. That experience taught me that small gestures like communication and empathy can make a big difference in customer satisfaction. At In-N-Out, I would bring that same mindset, making sure customers always feel respected and taken care of, even if things don't go perfectly at first. Question number 10. How do you stay organized during busy shifts? They want to see if you can handle multiple tasks without losing focus. Mention prioritization, communication, and teamwork. Show you can stay efficient under pressure. I stay organized during busy shifts by keeping a clear focus on priorities and using teamwork to keep things running smoothly. I like to break tasks down into what needs immediate attention versus what can wait a moment, which helps me avoid getting overwhelmed. Communication is also key. By keeping coworkers updated on what's happening, we can stay on the same page and prevent mistakes. I also try to stay one step ahead, like restocking when I have a small break so I'm ready when the rush hits. In a past role, this approach helped me manage multiple customer orders without mixing them up, and the shift went a lot smoother. At In-N-Out, I'd bring that same mindset by staying focused, supporting my teammates, and keeping things organized even when it gets busy. This way, customers continue to receive quick and accurate service without unnecessary delays. Before we continue, I just want to take a moment to thank you for watching this video. You can download a copy of these interview questions and answers in PDF format by clicking on the link below and supporting my channel by making a minimum donation of $3. Your support allows me to keep creating valuable content to help you pass your interview and land your dream job. Thanks for your support and appreciation. Question number 11. How would you respond if a coworker wasn't pulling their weight? They're testing teamwork and conflict management. Show that you'd stay professional, avoid negativity, and encourage teamwork. Explain you'd step in if needed, but also communicate constructively. If I noticed a coworker wasn't pulling their weight, I'd approach the situation with understanding first. Sometimes people are having an off day or maybe unsure of their responsibilities. I'd start by offering help, like saying, "Hey, do you need a hand with this?" So it comes across as supportive rather than critical. If it became a pattern, I'd continue focusing on doing my part while keeping communication open. In past experiences, I've found that encouraging teamwork usually motivates others to get back on track. For example, once a coworker seemed overwhelmed during a rush, so I stepped in to split the tasks with them, and it made things run smoother. If it was a consistent issue that affected the team, I'd bring it up to a supervisor respectfully. My goal would always be to keep the team working together and maintain a positive environment for both coworkers and customers. Question number 12. Tell me about a difficult situation and how you overcame it. Use a real example that shows problem solving and resilience. Show how you stayed calm, took action, and resolved the issue. Employers want to see that you don't get discouraged. In one of my past roles, there was a time when our team was suddenly short-staffed during a busy shift, and we all had to pick up extra responsibilities. At first, it felt overwhelming, but I reminded myself to stay calm and focus on one thing at a time. I communicated with my team to divide the tasks in a way that made sense and supported each other where needed. I took on extra customer-facing tasks while helping to organize the back to avoid confusion. By staying positive and working together, we managed to get through the shift without any major issues. It was tough, but it taught me the importance of teamwork and adaptability. At In-N-Out, I know challenges like this can happen, and I would approach them the same way, by staying calm, focusing on solutions, and working as a team to keep things running smoothly. Question number 13. What does good customer service look like to you? Explain your personal definition of good customer service. Focus on friendliness, attentiveness, problem solving, and making customers feel valued. Keep it positive and customer-centered. Good customer service means making every customer feel valued, respected, and appreciated. It's not just about delivering the order quickly, but also about creating a positive experience from the moment they walk in to the moment they leave. For me, that includes greeting customers with a smile, listening carefully to their needs, and resolving any problems with patience and empathy. It also means being consistent. Whether it's someone's first visit or their 100th, they should always feel the same level of care. I think of good customer service as an opportunity to brighten someone's day, even in a small way. At In-N-Out, I know this kind of service is a big part of the brand's reputation, and I would bring that mindset every shift. To me, good service is about treating every customer like they matter, because they truly do. Question number 14. What can you bring to the team? Highlight personal qualities that make you a strong team player. Mention reliability, positivity, and willingness to help. Show you'd add value to the work environment. I can bring a strong work ethic, reliability, and a positive attitude to the team. I believe teamwork is about supporting each other, so I'd always be willing to step in where I'm needed, whether that's helping at the register, keeping things organized, or assisting in the kitchen. I also pride myself on being dependable. If I'm scheduled, I'll be there on time and ready to work. Beyond that, I bring good communication skills, which help avoid mistakes and keep the shift running smoothly. I enjoy keeping the energy positive, even when things get busy, because I know that attitude spreads to both coworkers and customers. In a fast-paced environment like In-N-Out, I think those qualities make a difference. I'm confident that I can not only contribute to the team's success, but also help create the welcoming and friendly environment In-N-Out is known for. And finally, here's the last question. Question number 15. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Show ambition, but keep it realistic. Employers want to see you're motivated and open to growth. If possible, connect your goals to growth within the company. In 5 years, I see myself continuing to grow both personally and professionally. I'd like to take on more responsibility, build leadership skills, and contribute even more to the success of the team. What I really appreciate about In-N-Out is the opportunity to grow from within, and I'd love to work my way up into a leadership role over time. I think this is the type of company where hard work and commitment are recognized, and that makes me excited about the future. Beyond career growth, I also see myself becoming even more confident in customer service and teamwork. Whether I'm still in this role or in a more advanced position, my goal is to continue building skills that allow me to help others and contribute to a positive workplace. I see In-N-Out as a place where I could stay long-term and grow with the company. If you want to learn more on how to land jobs and reach your career goals, don't forget to hit that subscribe and bell notification button to get new videos every single week. Also, don't forget to hit that like button because that motivates me to keep doing what I do. Stay safe, keep smiling, and good luck.